Tasty plastic task force. 1986. I like the art. Art is nice. Arrived at the city of Gifu later that autumn. There we met with Ishibashi-san, man tasked with scaling up the production of plastic foods in order to support a restaurant chain with global ambitions.
Today, the plastic food in restaurant displays is usually made in small batches by individual artisans. But our current customer is a national chain that has plans to expand globally. In order to supply them, we'll have to introduce some kind of automation to the manufacturing process.
I didn't even know this was a thing in Japan where they would make like plastic foods to put on display for what their foods look like. Did not know that was a thing.
At the same time, I don't want to lose the handcrafted quality of these items.
That does sound like a tough balancing act.
It is. I assume that's why they sent this hotshot over here to help out.
Okay, bud, take it easy.
Hotshot? Me?
Sounds like the boss talked you up a little bit.
Oh, he was talking about me. I thought he was talking about himself.
Oh no.
Don't worry, David. This is a team effort. Why don't you take care of the production lines? You seem to enjoy that.
Sure.
Sure, no problem.
This just might turn out to be your specialty. While you're doing that, I'll work with Ishibashi-san on the plastic materials.
And I'll get us some reference items from the restaurant.
That's a great idea. Sounds like the Tasty Plastic Task Force is ready to begin.
That's a weird name, man. Can't we come up with something better than that?
Tasty Plastic Task Force? Is that a name you made up just now?
Let's go. Tasty Plastic Task Force?
It's catching on. We really can't come up with anything better.
This should be interesting.
Onigiri. We'll make the plastic rice on these onigiri look appealing. It can't be too smooth or opaque. Yeah, real rice is almost a little translucent and slightly shiny. Then you have nori wrap, which is textured, glossy look. There are all kinds of factors like this, huh? We're gonna know what to get it. How are we going to know when we get it right? Pour a plastic onigiri out next to a real one. Someone tries to eat the plastic one, well no, we nailed the look. Cutters, to remove material and cut them into separate pieces. Cutter. Let's push it to. Flip it. Wait. There we go. And then... Oh. Yeah, I guess that's fair. That'll work though. Think the word onigiri is too difficult for Americans to say? No, not really. Whenever we want to export products, we have to consider things like this. I think it's too difficult to say. It does remind me, sometimes my mom would put an onigiri in my lunch, and the other kids would say, oh look, David's got a rice ball. I see, rice ball. Shape isn't much like a ball, though. Yeah, it seems like there could be a better name. Rice triangle? There's plenty of time to think about other names. Okay. Top of the class. Maki sushi. Shape, color, texture, every attribute is important to get right. Or to create the illusion of real sushi. Never thought about how many things you have to consider when making plastic food. The results are even a little bit off. The effect goes from appealing to off-putting. It's important to get right. But the one thing we can't fix is the smell. If it didn't smell like burnt plastic, I'd be getting really hungry right now. Yes, if only we could make these models smell like the food they've represented to. I've long wished for a day where that becomes possible. Sounds like it could be dangerous. Ow. Use poke commands to push once and retract. Okay, that's how you do the first one. I think. I don't know. I'll come back to that one later. I'm still thinking about it because I didn't do it perfectly. Do it like this. Yeah. And then another arm. B. Copy multiple? Oh. Looks nice when the 6 rows are lined up next to each other like that. It's all compact and cute. Indeed, it reminds me of the crest of the Sonata clan. Who? Sonata clan? Is that the thing that I should know? Oh, it does. Powerful Japanese samurai family active during Sengoku period. I guess I'm not up on my Japan lore. The crest of the Sonata clan look like? Looks like what we just made. I'll have to find an example and show you. Maybe we have a book around here or something. I'm gonna say it kind of reminds me of 6-pack of beer. Oh, you buy 6 cans at a time? You really must love beer. That's how it comes back home. I guess I didn't realize it was different here. Big fan of beer, are you? Perhaps there will be some waiting for when we finish up your assignment. I feel like I've given everyone the wrong impression. I'm an alcoholic from Indiana. Factory work. Okay. A letter in cursive, huh? From Mom. Father and I read your account of being put to work in the factory with some surprise. I'll admit that at first I was upset, thinking you were being forced to do hard labor or something, but your father explained that the factories you work with are highly automated. So what you're really doing is designing the way the machines move to produce each product on the line. It's certainly interesting, and I suppose it's a good idea to learn how all the products are made before you start selling them. Don't let the company push you around too much, though. Might have to remind your boss once in a while that you have a fancy business degree and your job was supposed to be in international sales. It's too bad that Grandpa isn't around anymore, because I think he would have liked to talk about the ins and outs of the factory design with you. You probably see it's all computerized now. Probably say it's all computerized now and totally different from Studebaker lines you worked on back in the day, but I'm sure there's still some points in common. In the news they say the reason we can't compete with Japan is because the Japanese never take breaks on holidays and work overtime even when they don't have to, just out of a strong sense of loyalty to their employers. If you find that to be true, we know you must be busy, but I hope You get a chance to travel around a little and see the country and experience the culture. Part of your heritage, after all. Sandwich. Bread, that's a whole other challenge. They're really gonna make... Is it really gonna be that different from rice? Both light colored and fluffy looking. What are you talking about? They're completely different. The texture, the way the light plays across the surface, the colors are quite distinct too. Take a look. Yes. When you put them side by side like that, I do see the difference. See, you can know what these foods look like from memory. You can't assume you know what these foods look like from memory. You need to study them closely. Have the spirit of a true artist, Ishibashi-san. Use the arms on tracks and slide command to move them along for long distances. Oh, the tools go on the track. Oh! I'm seeing the vision now. Okay, we gotta cut out the middle. Put a cutter on here? No. I think I see the vision. How many do we want to move it? 5, I think? We can only move 3. Okay, now I actually have to think about this. Everything's been so simple so far. Wait, can I put this one on a track too? Okay, that worked. Oh shit, it cuts it and it doesn't move the other end of it. Well, I didn't think about that. Do I just have to do 2 of these? There's probably a way cheaper way to do that, but... Wow, these plastic sandwiches look pretty good. I mean, be careful. By carefully experimenting the formula for the plastics, be able to come up with something suitable. It's not bad. I'll say there's still plenty of room for improvement. We aren't quite at the level we could be yet. Who an idea, what if we molded the bread pieces so they're the right size to start with? David, did you think that was a problem? Didn't think I made it work. Go over the colors one more time. Yeah, I could definitely make it cheaper. How do you get it here? Alright, I'm not gonna try to optimize right now. I'm just gonna go through all the puzzles. Nigiri sushi. Sashimi, huh? That seems like a pretty tough challenge. We'll do our best to create the most alluring looking fish we can. Even if we do, will people in other countries really like sashimi? David, do you think sushi will ever be popular in America? We have sushi in America, lots of people like it, including me. The place near us when I was growing up, and I used to get the California rolls all the time. California roll. I'll explain later. Can't we just... Oh shit. Then all of these gotta be put together. These ones I could rivet on the sides. I did this. Oh. It's not connected. Middle's not connected then. You know what? Scrap it all, I think. Wait, I still have the same issue. There's definitely a way more efficient way to do that. I kind of want to redo it. I think I should put them all on tracks. and I could use less welders. Sashimi is part of Japan's culinary culture, so I hope we created something worthy of it. They look great. If I was standing outside a restaurant and I saw these, I'd probably go in and order them right away. Yeah, I just hope everyone around the world feels the same way. By the way, David, what are California rolls? Didn't think I'd forget, did you? Well, it's imitation crab, avocado, cucumber, a little mayo. Avocado, how luxurious. I don't know about luxurious, it's more about a sushi roll. It's more just a sushi roll for Americans. Nothing wrong with that, is there? Maybe I'll get to try a California roll one day. You know, I don't know how this guy got here. I could definitely get like here in the cost department. I don't know how. That guy was going crazy with it. Apparently, you could probably do it in 2 turns. That could be improved, but oh.
If you don't mind my asking, Ishibashi-san, how did you get involved in making food samples?
Because I was assigned here, obviously.
Well, yes, but I mean, did you have any particular interest in food? Maybe you wanted to be a chef and this was as close as you could get?
No, it was nothing like that. I wouldn't say I had any particular interest in food above anything else.
Was it an interest in plastics then?
Plastics? Who would be interested in plastics?
I don't know. I thought maybe you were.
I know the real reason Ishibashi-san was assigned here. It's because he's stubborn.
Stubborn? Who says I'm stubborn?
Matsuzawa Kaicho, that's who.
Who?
Are you saying he sent me here as punishment?
Oh, no, that's not it at all. David, you've worked with Ishibashi-san for a while now. How would you describe him?
Oh. Dedicated,
He's
I guess.
very dedicated.
Exactly.
I would say more like
Ishibashi-san is many
never mind.
things, but one thing is that he's very driven to get things right. He won't be satisfied with anything but the best that he and his team can do. And that's why he was assigned here. Not because he loves food or loves plastic, but because this is a job that takes a lot of care and detail.
I see. When you put it that way, it makes total sense.
Ah. Well then, I'd better get back to work.
Nonsense. Let's have another round.
Or a hungover episode? David, this is really your time to shine. That's right, up until now you've been the student, but today we look to you as the master. What are you guys talking about? Talking about the hamburger, of course. Okay, I see. I see where we're going with this. As an American, surely you have lots of childhood memories of the perfect hamburger. The softness of the bun, the oily shine of the beef. I want to capture that feeling. Pretty sure the memories I have like that are from television commercials. Nothing wrong with that. Create your perfect television burger. Now we're talking. This is right up my alley. This burger looks fucking awful though. Let's start... Can I not rotate? I can't rotate the pieces. We're just gonna do this. Yeah, what if we do that and then just push it up? I mean, that seems pretty good. Really awful looking hamburger though. Okay, I struggled a lot less with that one than the previous puzzle. Restaurant chain is going to serve both burgers and sushi. Not our place to question the company's strategy. In this case, we're just supporting them. I think it makes sense since everyone has different preferences. Sometimes it's difficult to decide where to eat together as a group. Doing it this way, you can please both a sushi and a burger type. What if you like both equally? Then it would be difficult to decide what to order. Yeah, that's not really a problem. Is there really a problem? Maybe if they offered a burger sushi combo meal. David sure has a lot of ideas, doesn't he? People are doing it in... Oh, that's 2 turns. I feel like mine was probably the... Alright. Mine was probably like about what most people are doing. Now it's a dish that brings me back. There's a strong emotional appeal, doesn't it? It's a classic for a reason. Katsu curry plate like this should be a hearty meal. Make sure the curry looks extra rich and tasty. Katsu should look crispy and fried to a perfect golden brown. Is what you're going to say, isn't it? That's correct. Maybe you should transfer here and work with me. Make a great contribution here, but no, I could never. Put in a word, you know. Alright, what do we got? Looks like we gotta cut the rice. This stays the same, so I think we just leave it there. Gotta cut the rice. Yeah, this would be way easier if they could go further. I guess that's the game, though. It's to figure out how to do that. I guess instead of pushing it, we put it on a track. I guess the problem is then how do I weld that together? We can move this down. Instead of doing that, we push it twice. Then we could weld it. And then the katsu... Wait, now can we push B again? Okay, that works. As fuck. And weld it. Not exactly what I had in mind, but it came together? Oh, do I need this C? Couldn't I just... Couldn't I have just... whatever. I realized I neglected to explain something to you. A lot of Japanese people have curry memory... Have... what? Have happy memories of their mother making curry. It's a dish that has a cozy feeling. What kind of stuff did your mom make for you, David? Meatloaf. Nothing out of the ordinary. Spaghetti and meatballs, taco salad, a lot of baked casseroles. No wonder you look so healthy. I'll try making a whole line of plastic foods based on American home cooking one day. You'll have to show me all these things. Be happy to, but I have to say I'm not sure how advertising a plastic tuna noodle casserole would look in a restaurant window. True? Hold on. Couldn't I just get rid of this? Okay, I mean that's better than what I had. Yeah. A job well done.
Thanks to the Tasty Plastic Task Force for all your help over the past few months. I wouldn't have been able to concentrate on the plastic formulations if you hadn't handled the manufacturing part.
Yeah, no problem.
No problem.
To be honest, I've never in my life seen a manufacturing process quite like the ones you designed for these. I guess I would say they're very unique.
Is that good?
Let's not consider this too deeply.
By the way, I wish to apologize for keeping you here for so long. I do hope you were able to enjoy the area a little bit in your free time. Gifu Prefecture has all kinds of interesting history and culture. Many years ago, this area was famous for sword making. Thankfully, there's no need for swords today, but that spirit lives on. Now, some of the world's finest kitchen knives are made here.
I like swords.
And since you did such a good job cooking plastic food with me in our own kitchen, I thought you should have this.
Wow. Really?
Yes, really. This style of knife is called a santoku, and it was made just up the road from here in Seki City.
This is amazing. But I'm sad to say I'm not much of a chef.
Surely there's someone in your life who likes to cook. Or there will be, sooner or later.
Surely.
Thank you very much, Ishibashi-san. I learned a lot from you, and I'll treasure this forever.
Well, I have to say I'm looking forward to finally getting back to Tokyo. Though I'll kind of miss the challenge of making inedible plastic look delicious.
It's strange work if you think about it. Plastic food creates hunger, but won't ever satisfy it. It's the business of creating desire.
Someone's gotten philosophical all of a sudden.
You must be tired. I know I am. Let's try to relax while we can.
Sounds like a good idea.
I'm all in for some downtime. Maybe I can even take a day off.